Get ready.
Up on top of the rafters. Tailwind fuse. They push out. Jung fighting one. Tries to flash out over for heaven access so they can push forward. That does give Jung-hee a little bit of wiggle room as he makes his way forward to take out XPP. Now on the site, Zeus instantly getting dropped by Han. With the recovered Spectre finding the headshot. Wix will find I'm ready. And now they just push forward. Flashes coming through. Doesn't matter. Wix plus forwards in. Does get cut down in the end. Han needs to clutch this out. Would be an ace if he could pull it off. 68 HP remaining. Blast pack used. Spots one in the corner. Makes his way forward. Finds it. Will get four, but Sound will cut him down in the end to go ahead and get to the fuse and allow for Apex people to pick up a second round.
Yeah, you're seeing that Han's an absolute nutter. This is a really interesting strategy for WGS.
In all likelihood, could have found multiple kills. Han pushes the corner. Park Jung rather, going to fall. Han now jumps out, finds Jung-hee as he's trying to exit. Are they prepared for this corner check on the box? They make their way forward. The answer is going to be no. Zeus with the right clicks will find Seohwa. Gets a lot of damage in onto Han, but cannot finish him off. Han finds his third kill in the round. And Sound, in the meantime, looks like he's just wanting to hide here. Sitting in the back side of B. Spike is being rotated over to A. I mean, if I'm him, I rush. I try to get that ult orb before it goes away. Scoop that up and get one step closer.
Yeah, there's no reason for WGS to do anything except go over to A. It's wide open. And yeah, you might find Sound and pick up that kill, but you don't want to lose anybody in the process. All he has is a sheriff. There's not a lot of value to be found out of that. So set up your plant and just wait it out. And for Sound, it's, you know, just seeing if he can get in there and die to the spike if so necessary. Check out the sewer area. Of course, very difficult to go through the sewers because you splash around a bit in there. So probably going to be attempting to go through ropes. There is Han waiting there. Han has been huge so far. It doesn't matter what agent he's playing. All right, Sound finds a judge. That's the judge from the Jet.
Uh-oh.
Judge Jet. He is the law.
There's a reference that's going to be lost on everybody. Oh, spots two around the corner. They will get the final spray to go.
Do really well on the attacker side on split, which is not something that's easy to do. Here you go. They just throw out flashes, and in they go. Wix up on top, though. Gonna take Seohwa down.
Finds one. Yep, now the showstopper is out. Lets the rocket loose. Doesn't find anything in XPP's trying to clutch it again. He's got the spray. 3 again in the round for him. This time, however, is backed up. 2-2, and I'm ready is on the deep. Lurk through mid. Finds the kill. Now they just have to displace Zeus out of heaven. And you can tell he doesn't really know which way to split his attention.
Yep, timing push. But you can't heal yourself with the regrowth. Gonna grab that orb. You do have the Seekers available, I believe.
Oh, makes his way into the back side. Does soften up Zeus quite a bit. The clock running down. Zeus just gonna try to play ring around the rosy, and he actually clutches it in the end. XPP. He go back and forth, but Seohwa comes out on top, gets him through the wall with the judge. The headshot really just helping to seal the deal.
I mean, it could also be that Seohwa just keeps buying guns for his teammates, hanging on to this judge. He's getting a lot of value out of it.
Oh, yeah, he absolutely is.
And he could just buy Vandals and Phantoms for his teammates with all that money he's able to bank up.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of options economically.
It's the frag utility, Jet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, why?
Get what kills you can, but otherwise just be supplying weapons, be an arms dealer for your squad.
Right. You occasionally throw some cloudbursts and dash in.
He's Nicolas Cage in Lords of War. For another long time ago movie reference. Smoke's
Nicolas
coming
Cage,
through.
good or bad?
Yes. Hot hands up into heaven. If you want a good one, watch Mandy. That's a fantastic movie. But Spike getting ready to get set up. They'll flip that over to the sky. Plant now coming through in the default position. Forward. Lockdown going to be used. Can they take this out? Push up from the ropes. Does get cut down. They're now trying to make their exit, but there is not many seconds left. They push forward here, up into heaven, and Sound is ready. Just mows them down. TP now into the back of the site, clears this one out, says no, he is not there. Could be playing around main, or is he just sneaking up behind us? Trigger Discipline is there from XPP. They watch heaven. Diffuse getting ready to go off. Spray comes through, gets the kill. Now he can just pull back, but the reload is out. Sound finds 4. Goes over to the spike, but can he get it? The answer is gonna be no, I think.
It wasn't half.
Yeah.
That is, uh-oh.
And yeah, there's XPP taking out the long lurk back over towards heaven.
Yeah, you got to jiggle peek that or something. You can't just walk through that corner. But especially with when you're pushed that far forward, there's going to be somebody lurking by the alley. Han comes
ready.
through. Oh,
Han
yes.
will find Sound. Barely survives. Nice little play from him. Spike now getting planted. 4v4 on the defense here. See if they can actually pull this off and continue to stretch that lead. Apex people, they need every single round they can possibly get. Winning out these final 2.5 would be big for them. Wix finds 1, dash into the back. The knives are going to be good. Junghi managed to find 1, but cannot follow up for Han. Gets himself a 3rd kill. 15 HP remaining, and now it's all on Zeus to try to turn this around. Shoots through map. There's a shot. Han finds it. 4 kills for him. Well, here's the orb going, but will not be able to get any tags through. On the back as they push out onto the site. Solhwa's right there with a judge in hand. Falls around the corner, finds Wix. Han takes out Park Jung, and this is looking like a done half. WGS looking to move up 8-4 and then flip over to the defender's side. Solhwa finds 3 here with this judge just over and over again. A little bit of healing now going to be offered up. And it's all on Junghi. Who wins out? A Jet with a Judge or a Jet with a Bucky? It's going to be the Judge. Do outgun them for the moment, given the, overwhelming amount of SMGs that are still going to be there. Curveballs shot in, push the corner, blinded too, but it's going to be Apex trading it back. 2-for-2 exchange here at the ramps as XPP falls dangerously low. And reminder, he cannot heal himself, doesn't even have that ability available. 2 members remaining. Zeus hiding out behind the Cloudburst. XPP creeps in, finds him with 7 HP remaining, gets that kill. Sound, however, 45 health remaining, Spectre in hand.
Time.
Spike ticking away, yeah, and XPP, he'll get the tap, but there's just no way to make it happen. He would love to get the kill. He's gonna make sure that he loses his gun as well. Just jiggling out around that corner, but they're going to want to pull back.
Yeah,
hey, I'm having deja vu.
That spot Han is in is really tricky. It's a new one with the rework onto Split that you can get into.
Oh, man.
There's the op. We've been waiting for Solhwa to finally switch off the Judge.
Yep. It gets him. Great little flick to the side. Gets rid of the enemy Omen. So Sound out of the fight. No paranoias, no dark covers as they get ready to try to go for this hit onto the A site. Solhwa just holding the angle, watching ropes. Bladestorm is out. Junghi, this needs to be huge. Hot hands from Jinbumi to try to buy some time. They will push forward out onto Heaven Balcony here, and they managed to get rid of Solhwa. So Operator has been taken out of their hands. 3 members left standing. The spike has to be recovered, now dropped down and planted. There's no one to disrupt this, so they still do have the time. They're definitely playing it a bit too close to the vest.
The Jinbumi just dance across the front. Oh. There's the double for Junghi with the knives. Getting Han and XPP, the 2 top fraggers for WGS, out all up to I am ready now.
And I think that he just has to try and maybe just go for a gun recover here, kill somebody on the way out. Does he really want to play forward in for this? He's going to check around. Paint shells still ready to be chucked into screens. Will not happen. Operator is there. Junghi with 4. So are they going to be ready for Junghi? They should have heard the updraft. Solhwa peeks out, finds Sound. Rolling Thunder, ready to be used, comes crashing across. Park Jung managing to find Han. I'm ready falling. 3v2. They try to save them back. Solhwa will find 1, pushes the corner. Knives are out, dips away from the flash, tries to tag him, and it's just a dancing match now. XPP needs to get there to try to cover. The smoke is going to dissipate. He has to stick onto this one. XPP arrives at the perfect moment. The spike defuse. Little bit of a tap. Corner check comes out. Solhwa re-peeks, finds Sound.
Good setup.
Yep, fantastically done. Hot hands to just for the delay. Op will go ahead and clear out the turret, and then he's going to look to reposition.
If it
It's
goes
around
screens.
Yep.
I like this switch up. It's really good here because you can get the Phoenix up there. He can utilize those kind of close quarter situations with the curveballs or whatever he's got going. You got one over into ropes as well. You've completely got him bottlenecked here in A main. They think about coming through, and Sohwa, it's a perfect angle now.
Flashes out, does clip onto Sohwa. Tailwind forward, Junghi gets himself around the side. A couple classic taps coming out, trying to get rid of that raise in midair. Not gonna work. Junghi does find Sohwa. As Jinbungi charges forward. Phoenix ult rolling. Will snap back around the corner. He finds XPP. Just like that, 3v3. Low HP for Junghi. But if you continue to keep landing these headshots, it will not matter. Smoking the corner, making noise. Junghi's actually going to push up into this, and he is ready to hold the angle. Finds the third kill. Jinbungi finally finishes him off. Hot hands comes out, snaps on to Park Jung. Wicks rotating around the side. Paint shells used to delay. Kill comes in. He's got 23 HP and a dream! Sky right around the corner. This blind needs to catch everybody, but they're going to clear the angle with the aftershock, and it finishes him off. XPP does not get out of there in time. The lockdown thrown in to clear the site. No way to get rid of that ultimate. They just have to pull back and then go back into the bomb site as 4.
Spike plant a little bit delayed here from Sound, finally able to get in. Jung watching the back angle, gonna send the flashpoint through. Does get paranoid at himself, but he's got more flashes than you do, Omen, so continues to buy some time.
Wicks finished off. Han finds a headshot on the Junghi with the Marshall. Can they actually make this work? The Rolling Thunder comes crashing in. Han, showstopper drawn out. There's somebody right in front of his face. Sohwa saves his life, taking out Sound. Now playing into the garage. Park Jung a bit cut off. Jinbungi eliminated. They get the defuse. It's 12-12. The dark cover gets ready to come in. Eating himself into the back of the side. It's going to be Han, but Junghi manages to finish him off. Jinbungi going to be taken out as well off screen. And this is a great start for the side of Apex people. Sohwa pushes through the smoke, finds Wicks, gets a trade out now. Phantom in hand, knows that he's going to have to be playing a bit more at range. Spike's still going to be dropped down just on the other side of this dark cover. Hawk out, gets the blind. I'm ready, pushes forward, finds Junghi. Park Jung snaps to the side, gets rid of XPP, but Sohwa doesn't react fast enough to finish him off. Now the 1v1 spraying away. Sound is left.
The flashes and pick up those kills, step up through the smokes as well.
Cloudburst coming through. Junghi just spraying like a madman and then walks straight into Sohwa, gets the headshot. That's going to be the judge taken out of the equation. Jinbungi playing the back left side of the side. Snaps straight onto Junghi's head. Claiming 2. Wick spraying through, will find 1. Gets answered back for Park Jung with 2 kills. Gives them a man advantage. It's now all just on Han. Aftershock pushing him back. Boombot rolling through. Fault line will connect. Spike does get planted. Boombot gets the spot. Explosion almost goes off. Delays the spike for a little bit longer.
Only one blast pack here for Han, so what's going to be the idea? You're going to try to push through screens. He does, but they're very ready for it. They're looking right there, and they're going to back off. Buy as much time here as possible. You've got the numbers advantage. Don't put yourself in bad spots to give Han that opportunity.
Oh, he's playing forward. Looks to the side. Gun barrel not seen, and Zeus has it. Apex people come out big. Little bit of a change up. So he finds one as well. Han gets the tap. Oh man, follows up for the second. The wallbang headshot gets him on the corner. Absolutely massive play with the Marshall, something that we do not get to see too very often. That is a Trailblazer forward. That is.
I didn't see.
He just.
He has like 3 or 4. He's got to be real close to the showstopper.
He just used it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. He did use it in the last round. What am I talking about? Durr.
Chucked it out. Sorry, there's been a lot of action. Han playing forwards, looking for more. Once again, the next showstopper online. We'll only find 1, but it was a nice little defensive push forward and make it a 2-for-1 exchange in their favor to WGS. Orb picked up those. Zeus now has lockdown available.
Yeah, and again, no Sova on WGS's side, so you're going to see that kind of normal game with the lockdown and the Hunter's Fury, but still there's a lot of places that you can kind of get the lockdown taken out on this map if you're really kind of proactive with it. See if they are going to end up throwing it down. You can put it in that corner and it gets a decent coverage there. I am ready, throwing a dark cover. Stepping up towards the gate here, there's going to be the Owl drone. He sees a lot in there, just spraying it down because he's expecting a push.
Doesn't actually get any hits here onto Wix, the target that he was looking for. Pulls back to safety, but time really starting to dwindle away. 30 seconds left now for Apex people. Haven't really made their entry onto the site yet. And Boogie just going to be waiting in heaven. Flashes at the ready. A lot of shots going through this. Straight through the wall. They get the finish on the XPP on the back of a nice dig. I'm ready forward here in the smoke as his teammates die around him. Wix pushes in from behind, takes him out, and suddenly it all comes down to Solhwa and this judge. Moves up into the cloud burst. Sprays through, finds Jung-hee. Eliminates one, but can he do that 2 more times? The answer is no. Wix lockdown used, obviously no Sova to try to clear this one out here for WGS. Apex tried to make their way in onto the site. He does get taken out. Nobody going to be detained. Wix presses forward, spraying through the smoke, almost found 2. Did manage to take out Han. So gets that kill, but Zeus in from behind, absolutely domes him, catching him off guard. Rolling Thunder comes out, Jinboogie locked up. Zeus pulls back away from the blind. Nano Swarm tossed in, throws that one down, activates it instantly, and watches out towards Pizza to make sure that he's not getting collapsed upon. Trailblazer will go forward to get the spot. You know he's on the corner. He still taps, I'm ready, before Jinboogie can get there to finish him off. Then they go in for the blinds. The finish comes through. Ooh, okay, well, poor Han comes up with a kill, profits nicely. Zeus does finally finish him off. But a very odd turn of events here now. The spike going to be rotated out through mid. Jinboogie finds Jung-hee. Let's continue to hold down the site with 2 members left versus 3. This spike could have already been planted so long ago had they just decided to rush this one forward.
Yeah, and if I thought maybe that for a second Sound had from the shadows available, because that would have been a great fake, right?
Yeah.
They come over here, he TP's over there, but he didn't. Instead, I think it's a little bit of a miscommunication here from Apex people.
Oh, okay. Woo. So he gets the headshot there on the Jinboogie. For anybody who's going to be confused about that, a little bit of spectator lag, it's quite all right. Flashes are available. Sends it into Boathouse. Zeus turns his head to try keep his vision. Spots 1, spots 2, shots coming through. Solhwa finishes him off with the classic. Now it comes down to Sound. Creeps his way forward, finds the headshot, and now he can just delay. The tap is out, sprays through the box, gets 1 hit in, takes 20 HP off of him. The snap is not there. Well into the back of the site, blinded. The cloud burst is there, and he will just get finished off. Stinger from the side. Now Solhwa with a judge, finds 1, gets 2. As the smoke comes in, dashes back, trying to keep himself safe. 19 HP remaining, throws up into the cloud burst. Wix makes his way forward. Spots 1. Should have seen that jet. Can't line up the shot. Zeus, however, off screen, the last one remaining. 1v2 scenario, one dangerously low, the other full HP. Can he clutch this? No utility other than an alarm bot ready to go.
Can't throw that alarm bot very far, so it's going to be a little bit tough. Looking over into boats, he's going to see I am ready back there. Doesn't get any damage either way. Takes some damage himself.
Does get tagged, tries to go for the spray, not able to find anything. Sprays through the wall. A little bit more to the left, and that would have been Solhwa absolutely gone. The peek on the corner, leading to nothing. Shooting through, trying to get that wall bang. Sentry is now available. But yeah, doesn't want to go for it, but yeah, I'm ready. Finally lines up the shot, dashing forward, going aggro into the site. Doesn't have the Blade Storm, but he's got a judge. And he'll find Jinboogie. Park Jung taking down Solhwa as well. Spike, however, look at this. This is the fake that I was hoping for rounds ago, but in reverse. This time the spike is going to be planted over at A, and they are going to look to cut off the rotating members. It's just it's just Han by himself now. You can see he's looking around. He's so very confused, and this was just beautifully done from Apex people.
Yeah, all of his team just gets destroyed on the back wall of B, and he's going to fall himself.
Trailblazer goes forward, will find 1. Yeah, jump forward there. From Solhwa manages to take down Zeus, but Jung-hee comes in, manages to find 2. Is that a collat with the classic? Absolutely huge. Either way, a 2v2 at the end. ready. Clearing the side. Frenzy holding on this dark cover. No time really left. TP over to the side. Wix is ready for it. taking them even lower. Trailblazer finish off. They'll jump out. The showstopper gets absolutely nothing. Finishes them off. Sohwa dashing forward onto the side does manage to get rid of Wicks, but everything else is falling apart for WGS. It's a 4v2. The spike is down in B main. And now it is all on this lone Jet player. Sohwa with the judge. Clearing out this area. Sees that he is safe. Grabs the Vandal.
Come on, man. Are you sure you want this gun? I'm not convinced. There's better ones out there. The judge clearly going to be it, but he's just avoiding the shots right now, just trying to see if he can pick up some kills. He's going to get caught by the fault line. Ooh, he's going to get one, but Sound finally steps up from behind, finishes him off. And
absolutely crazy. Sohwa is already dead, as is I'm ready. This is over. It would take an absolute miracle to drag this one back just for this round alone, let alone the following 6 that WGS would have to win to take us into overtime.
Well, it's going to take something crazy, and Han with a Marshall and then other not-so-great guns in the hands of WGS trying to inch their way into short A here. They are going to get in there, prepping for it. But around the corner, okay, Han found an Ares, actually. He dropped the Marshall. And there is lockdown available for Zeus. Zeus is going to see him in short, and that's going to send the spike packing.
And he's just going to rotate out. He says, yeah, you know, they saw me. They're going to swing over to B. I can maybe go get in the position there. It seems like he, okay, he comes back. He does re-peek again. But you have to anticipate that if this spike does get planted, the lockdown's just going to come through. They're going to be completely stuck inside the site. Or stuck out of B main. Sound playing slowly. Jinbungi, however, does line up the shot. 3v3, push out on the back of the blind. Park Jung does manage to find one, but Han will finish him off. But needs to jump back up to get the spike planted. Jung-hee cannot save Zeus's life, but there it is. There's the finish. The spike doesn't even get planted, doesn't need to be defused. Absolute domination.
Get ready.